Hey guys, welcome back to the Speedway 81 Trackside Talk. I am Jaden Schumann, the owner of Speedway 81 and also the driver of the 28J, and I am joined here with...
Zay Clay, the driver of '03.
And we're bringing the next week's episode of the Trackside Talk, talking about kind of what happened over this past week and all that stuff. So, should we get into results from this past week?
Yes, we should.
Okay, so when we got there, we took hot laps on a very, very tacky, non-worked up track, and I think for the most part, it went well for both of us. Don't you? Would you agree with that, Zay?
Yes, I would.
Okay, so after we got done, we like soaked the track down to basically where it was standing water. And then we drew our starting positions. So you either got the inside, middle, or the outside. Zay, you got the inside lane. Grady got the middle, and I got the outside to start off. And
Yes.
if I believe right, did you win the whole shot?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And then
I won
I
the.
was actually,
Okay, never mind. Wrong. We had to restart.
yeah. My first
Yes,
half a lap
you
was
you
pretty
won
good.
the whole shot, and then I took you over after you hit a brick.
Yeah, first
Yep.
half a lap was great. And then I sold.
So quickly, I want to kind of bring this up because I know in the video it seemed like a lot more than what it was. Uh, Me and Zay we are not fighting as much as it seemed like we were trying to take each other out. That was just classic racing of he hit me, I hit you back kind of situation and all that kind of stuff. I mean, we're still talking. We're still after the race. We were just fine. During the race, we were just fine. It's just simple. I hit you, you hit me kind of situation.
Fun and games.
All fun and games, but still trying to win kind of situation.
Yeah.
And it all kind of started on when I tried to floor it down the front straightaway and I crashed. Correct? That's kind of how it
Yeah.
all started. Here, I can actually pull that up here.
And you had a lot of jumps and wheelies in that race.
I did. Here, I can actually pull it up now. So I went up, went around, and then I hit the back of Zay. That was not the plan, obviously, but um, we'll it's all right. We'll take it. No significant damage, I don't think, when we hit each other. Right? It was pretty. Our frames kind of held us together pretty well. So.
Yeah. Your crash was like a little lightning McQueen.
So
Lightning McQueen.
that crash genuinely scared me because like I said, we get to extreme high speeds with my car on the track, and then with it just immediately tailing out to who knows when. I didn't know if I thought the car was done. I thought my streak and everything was over. Here, I'll pull up a video of that now. Um,
But the one thing I'm always scared of doing is hitting either my left or my front right tire
yeah,
on a brick. Only one of them, and then my servo just obliterating.
yeah, I'm the exact same way, but I don't even know how I got kind of flicked inside. I hit the front wheel, and then my body just caught and just it rolled for days, and extremely it was extremely violent too. So that really did scare me quite a bit on that.
Yeah.
But um, Grady Olmeyer ran my car or my 28J2 chassis with the old body on it, and he managed to completely tear it off. So
Mhm.
that was
That
fun.
was pretty funny.
He had fun with it. I pulled him out for body damage. Because I was the main official for that race.
And then his car
And then
he put on because we let him because it was his first race.
yeah, we wanted to make sure he could get back out there. So
And then that car started not working, started dying or something.
So he actually chose to pull from himself. He asked me what he should do, and I said honestly, I would just pull. It's not worth carrying it up at that point in the race with as many issues as he was having. I wouldn't try to tear up something that was new.
Yeah.
And that was actually a good takeout by you here. I'm looking at it. Me and you got tangled up here on the front straightaway. Can pull up a video of that now for viewers at home. I will actually do that now. So we're at point whatever speed. And I just kind of get tangled up. He kind of pushes me out. I hit the Ganks auto body sign and then send myself into the fence. That one definitely was not as rough as I can slow it down even more. Yeah, I just kind of got tangled up. Kind of pushed me. You kind of spun out and was able to save it, but I went
Yes.
straight into the sign, so that didn't go well for
Are we
me.
gonna Yeah. Are we gonna talk about the upcoming race
Yes, so
time?
this is something I haven't even told Zay yet. I added some more bricks onto the track today at the end of the berm turn. We added some uh we added some new bricks here. I can show the audience at home really quick. Oh, we added some bricks up right around where my cursor is. We put some over here to try to stop, for example, that. It seems like that was a huge problem with me, Zay, and everybody else racing is they were hopping over this berm. So, um, we kind of put a brick there. Hopefully, it can push some of our drivers back in, and then they're able to make the turn a little bit better. That's what the goal in mind is, but we're gonna see how it
Yeah.
goes. So, the results for this race.
Was you got first?
Yep, so the victory did go home with me, and it wasn't really worth it with how much damage we had. Excuse me, that's not what I meant to do at all. That was not ideal for our team with so much damage, but overall, I think it was a good day for us, and I just wish that we could keep the car healthy. I mean, the spring is so unpredictable for it to come out. It's whatever.
Yeah.
But we managed to
How
fix it, and
long?
we're on with our day. So
Yeah. How long do you think until it's fixed, or is it already fixed?
so we got it fixed actually that night. I had a extra piece, thank the Lord. So
Oh,
we put a new piece in. We kind of fixed the hub, and the hub is now a little bit more loose. So I'm wondering how long that's gonna be before that also falls out. So
yeah. And do we know when this next race will take place?
we are not for sure knowing. My birthday's coming up, so I'm gonna be with family, all that kind of stuff, and our high school is starting this next week too, so we have till next Tuesday to have completely free. I would say the track's probably gonna remain the same throughout the whole rest of the year. Probably also tacky. I know tonight I went out and I broke up a little bit of dirt there at the end, so it's a little bit more. It slides a little bit better, and
Hmm.
hopefully hopefully we can get back on the track here before soon, but here before long. That would be great.
Yeah.
So, Zay, let's go ahead and let's talk about your race, the kind of things that you thought about the track over this past week, what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it. You just tell us your thoughts.
So one thing that I really liked about it was the um that I think I did a little bit better than I have the last race.
Yes, I will agree with that.
And then what I did not like was how much it slid, the car slid. And I think that was on my part because I had really, really bald tires and I just spun out and I have a rear wheel drive car, so
Yes, I
I
know.
think
I know. After a while, to me, it seemed like it was more tacky at the beginning than it was at the end of the race, which is not usually the case at all. It's usually more tacky the more farther the race goes along. But to me, I felt like I had more control towards the end of the race than I did for 90% of it. So the last couple laps, just it felt a lot more tacky. I don't know what your
yeah,
thoughts on that would be. Also, we were hitting each other, so that could have been why as well.
yeah. But in my opinion, I think me and you had a very good race, and Grady had the end of the stick and couldn't race for the full race.
Yeah,
That's a little
he
lucky.
got the bad end of the stick, and I mean that's all part of it. If things break, things break. That's part of the sport. We you gotta just hang in and wait for the next one. Pretty much. I don't know. That's racing. You gotta hope for the best, and it's the best. It's the driver who can take care of their stuff the best and get the luckiest during the races. So that's pretty much how it works.
Yeah. And I hope he can get out here next race, and I hope we can have more than 3 racers next race.
Yes, so we're trying to get one big one going right before school starts. Will that work out? I'm not quite for sure yet, but I'm going to do everything I physically can for scheduling. I know that Preston is officially done for the year. He only did one race. He was expected to do more, but he is done for the year. That is confirmed 100%. And uh, he was a great guy. He was my second driver on my team, so he he represented it decently. I mean, he set a record, not the good kind of records, but he set a record in the car, and he was only getting better from where he was at. But we're going to probably have him back maybe next summer, I believe. But yeah, he'll be done for the year, and I want to thank him for everything that he's done for the team as well. I would could have done
Is there
couldn't have. Like, what was that?
is there a reason that he is done for the year?
Yes, so he is officially headed off to college, I think about 2 or 3 hours away, so he won't be able to make it back for racing. So
Oh, understandable.
I don't blame the kid at all. But
Yeah, he's a really good guy. He's funny, really funny.
he does everything to try to make each other laugh. I know that I'm going to talk to Cooper Benzile on getting his car ready right before uh, school starts, maybe, or sometime around then, so we can get that car out there, and then we would have 3 with us, 4 with my other car, and Grady 5. So that's 5 already. If we get Chaston and Chael back in, that's 7.
I
We
don't
could.
I don't think Chael would be racing for the
Well,
for
Chael could rate. I would give Chael my car. Honestly,
oh yeah.
I could give him my car, and I want it to have one big one before maybe the track shuts down. I'm not really for sure on that yet. I don't want to kind of throw that out there yet because I don't know. So
Yeah.
all I know is this past race was my favorite track so far, and I will say that with confidence. Uh, it was by far the best track that we've ran all year long.
Yeah.
It felt a lot like last year's track, but a little bit different though because, of course, the berms and stuff now with the bricks, it's holding in the dirt, and still a different type of racing, of course. So
Oh, really? It is different from last year because I didn't race last year.
it is like beyond different. You wouldn't understand. Like I remember last year, the goal was to kind of cheat it out almost. That's
Mhm.
Chasten did that a lot, and there was no rules against it. It was as long as they didn't hit the rebar, they could cheat or kind of take their wheels around the corner. This year we completely got rid of that. So if you somehow
Yeah.
hit the bricks and don't flip over, then you're free to go over it as long as you give it an attempt. So
Yeah.
um, but yeah, we I don't know if there's much for us else to talk about with the track. I mean,
Yeah. I don't really know anything else because like the track was like really good.
it's one of the best tracks that we've ever been able to race on. Um, I know there is a day that I want to go. Maybe end end of September, maybe early September. I'm going to take 4 drivers up to Fort Madison, Iowa. We are going to run an exhibition race. This will not count towards points towards the end of the year. It will not count as a race. It will be recorded and posted on the account for YouTube, but it's not going to count towards the 2025 season. It's just going to be an exhibition race. See what kind of differences is, and that'll be in a completely different one. That's a mutual site. We're not doing it at Speedway 81. It will be at the Fort Madison RC track. So
That would be
I will
the
go ahead and announce that, and that would be a completely different race because that track is very big.
yeah. And that one, since it's not gonna count, that one will probably be the one that I win. And it will make me so mad.
Yeah. Here I will actually pull up a couple pictures of this. If you wanna kind of buy some time here, Zay, with something, I can pull up pictures of the track.
I don't really know what to talk about. I feel like we've gone over most stuff today.
I feel like we have. Is there anything that you did to your car since then, or anything you've need to go over about that?
Not really. I've just tomorrow I'm gonna clean it for the next race. I've been driving it a little just to just keep it going. And then uh yeah, and I might try getting a new body for it. And then the next race I'll have all 4 of the black and silver tires because those are the more grippy ones, and I'm gonna try those out. And if that doesn't work, I don't know. But yeah,
Okay, well, I do have some pictures of the track. They are muddy. They were from a rainout date, but they will still count. So here is the racetrack that we are going to race at. Potentially, it's going to be there's going to be some jumps in there, stuff like that. So a lot of the suspensions on all of our cars will be raised. There's some berms and stuff. They had to replace that later or earlier on this year. Um, It'll be a pretty good track to race on. Here, let me scroll up. So that's the this is the track and kind of what it looks like for our level of cars. Except our cars will be a little bit of a bigger size, so hopefully that's something that we can get ourselves into here. And we're gonna hope for the best. I mean, that's pretty much all we can say.
Yeah.
So, um, I'd say we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna call it a not call it a video, don't you think?
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds good. We will catch you guys in the next one, and we will catch you guys next race.
See you later.
See you guys.